Join the movement. Go all electric with Pure Electric.
Pavon is Peacock in Italian, paying homage to our Italian connection, and we live here with our two boys aged 3 and 7. This house is a house of fun, and as a consequence we can't be precious. Ask me about crayons during the pandemic. It's the original home of my husband's Italian family. They moved into it in the 1950s and it was basically home to 9 people. We've lived here since 2009. The house faces north. It's on 480 square metres of land. We have all the hallmarks of standard post-war housing, and my father, when we first moved into it, wasn't impressed. At the time, I was studying my PhD and I was looking at indoor environment quality and learning spaces, taking a very student-centric focus about how people feel, how spaces make them feel. I developed a post-occupancy evaluation tool that helped to expose problems in indoor environment quality, and was keen to transfer what I'd learnt into this project. My fieldwork involved a whole lot of environmental monitoring, which has continued into my current role, and doing monitoring of our existing conditions for 7 weeks in summer showed the perfect alignment between indoor and outdoor temperatures. In fact, as they said, it was like living in a glorified tent, and particularly hot in summer when the external temperatures reach more than 40 degrees. The house equally reached more than 40 degrees. We got married in 2012 and we gave the house some lipstick, and at the same time we started planning loosely for a renovation. We had lots of different schemes. I was very interested, as I said, to bring in what I'd learned about indoor environment quality into residential settings. And in 2014, after an extreme heatwave event, we decided to renovate.
Okay, here we are. This is Peacock Street, as it has been since 1954.
Matthew, do you have a budget? Is this realistic? What is it going to look like? What
Well-
should you tell your friends it's going to look like?
Well, you know, it'll be interesting because I don't know really what it will look like in the end.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay.
Okay, tell me.
So I have 3 degrees in architecture, and at the time doing my PhD was very influenced by Dominic Hess, who wrote this book about designing for hope. And we did a lot of co-teaching, and I was particularly interested in biophilic design because I could see the relationship between indoor environment quality and biophilic design. So I very much wanted to focus on this as one of the driving forces behind the design. And what all of this means is that when we renovated, we demolished the sunroom, we added 63 square metres, we made better use of the existing floor layout. We also designed smaller rooms, and we designed for this idea of a house for living, a house for life, the forever house. So there's 4 different stages. There's the current stage that we're in at the moment with young children. There's a stage involving aging parents where we can design and live with them. Then there's a stage for having adult children, and then there's a stage for downsizing.
Come into the house. The door will be so much wider. Come in to our very echoey home,
It is now.
where this is our old bedroom.
Yes.
Getting rid of this wall.
That wall will be gone. It's the hallway. Here is the lounge room,
Our old lounge room.
the old lounge room.
Getting rid of the old heater.
Yes.
In that beautiful bifold. Knocking out this section of the wall.
Which I decided to remove. Yes.
Taking out this.
That's right.
Come on through. I will be standing in the centre of our kitchen.
Yes.
And our refrigerator
We'll be right here because that wall right behind will it will be magically gone.
Okay. There's no power.
Yes.
This is the old kitchen.
As you can see,
Disgusting old kitchen.
it is very dark.
So we're getting rid of that wall.
Yes.
This wall.
Yes.
We're demolishing this wall here.
We had some lovely, lovely times in this kitchen.
Yes, we did. Then
The new entry will be over here.
Yes.
Well, this is how you
That will be
move
the new
through to the back
walkway
of the house.
into what is this part of the house right here. So I essentially just walked through what will be the new kitchen bench.
This we are demolishing. All of this
This will be gone.
going.
Yes.
So this
Times.
we don't have keys, so
Nope.
we can't take you out there.
But no, it's okay. We can see through the window, but we won't be able to see. You won't be able to see quite what it looks like here. So back here, this has been the lovely place where the toilet was. So remember,
old
this was
laundry.
it. In this house, the toilet was not in the bathroom. It was on its own.
Right there.
Yes.
So this is remaining the laundry. So this you will recognise as the laundry in
Correct.
the new house. This is currently the toilet, which
Yes.
is awful. And it is becoming a storage room. And then this is the study.
Oh, hi, Kevin. How are you? Come on in.
Oh God, welcome. Come on in. So, welcome to our new house. The frame at least. So, here we have the lounge room. Still with a very airy floor. Some good ventilation under the floor.
Yes.
So if you also to the other side is the master bedroom.
Indeed.
So you get a good sense of it from here. It's a nice big room.
Lovely big room.
And then here is the ensuite. Still got a bit of work. And right now I'm standing in the kitchen looking out towards the Mills area.
Which is a
So
beautiful span,
big,
isn't it?
beautiful stacking doors will look out into our backyard.
Hello, Philippa.
Hello, Matthew.
What have you got there?
Sliding doors.
Oh my God! Sliding doors. Look at them
doors.
stack.
Double glazed.
Double glazed stacking doors.
Actually feel the warmth even in
Oh
winter.
God.
My louvers.
Yes, your louvers. You always wanted your louvers. Yay. And then, if I look upwards, it's a skylight. Wow, look at that very light-filled dining space.
This is the Mills area.
It is glorious. Look at that.
Very
It
exciting.
looks like we have a picture of a tree on our roof.
Beautiful skylight.
And then you walk into this stunning area. Tell me about this area.
Beautiful Mills area. The red cedar wall wraps all the way outside.
Like a blade running through your house. Is that the idea? What a lovely large stacking door. So the idea is that it's a blade through the house, is that correct?
Indeed.
Is that the aesthetic you were hoping to achieve?
Indeed. Stacks the doors and opens the house up to the outside world.
Wonderful.
It took 9 months to renovate our house and we finished in December of 2016, spending approximately 3,000 a square metre. We improved the energy efficiency, but what we really wanted to do was achieve a space which had good indoor environment quality, and I'm very happy to say that has been our lived experience over the last 10 years and it's only gotten better. So what you're looking at here are a whole lot of before and after photos that just highlight what some of the best features are of the indoor environment quality, or things that we specifically thought at the time. We understand how the space works a lot better now. I'm an advocate for post-occupancy evaluation, so I've gone ahead and made some further improvements to the space, particularly the thermal performance around the louvers. And just to highlight that it really is a space where plants thrive and therefore a space where people thrive, which is one of my key drivers, and I guess a philosophical understanding of sustainability. The outdoor garden has become a really big part of the, I guess, the ongoing development, and it does take a long time for a building to settle in its site. We since went and had 2 children, and as the garden grows up, we're getting these additional benefits like the shading that comes along the west side. These ornamental pears are only 6 years old, and being deciduous means that we get great sort of winter sun, beautiful biophilic shadows But we also get the we get the winter sun, but we don't get the summer sun. So sort of that connection through connecting the backyard to the front yard through this kind of interstitial space. So this is basically a north-facing sun pergola. It has a polycarbonate roof. And what I was very inspired by, again, was the Italian sort of heritage and some amazing meals that we had in Italy. So we now have a apricot tree, which is espalier onto the front pergola, being deciduous. And fruiting means we get all the seasons, which is a really, it's a beautiful space. And we also, you know, celebrate the space, and we want our house to be playful and fun. We want our garden to be productive. So you see here, that's the old roof tiles, which have been used to build raised garden beds. This is a very productive garden. We've been fortunate to grow a lot of produce out of this space, and to really teach our children to have a love for where food has come from, and also a connection with the neighbourhood. So our espaliered citrus hedge, people can help themselves as they walk past. The front garden has bulbs in winter, and olive trees and vegetables in summer. And this is a quick shot of our backyard where, yeah, look, it's a beautiful space. So my dad is now quite happy for us to live here. He thinks that it's now a thriving space, and I hope that you'll come and visit it and learn more about the environment.